Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your January 2022 tarot reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. You may want to check out your rising moon or Venus sign if this reading isn't resonating with you. But we'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you are enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, I am using 3 oracle deck cards. I did pre-shuffle, but I always like to shuffle a little bit on camera so everybody knows that the cards are well shuffled. So let's take a look at your oracle cards to begin with. Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. Wow. I mean, this is kind of Leo energy, but I'm going to take a sneak peek at the bottom. Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. I feel like, well, Scorpio, I'm getting this sense, this is a general reading, but I'm getting a sense of money. And especially with this pig on the bottom, piggy bank. I'm kind of thinking that use your mind wisely. I feel you are going to be extremely gifted with the money in January, or put onto a path that brings you a lot of money. But it's also about being generous, being grateful. Okay. Really interesting energy about, I'm getting the word greed. I don't like that word. Yeah, it's kind of like be grateful, be generous with what you have for some reason. And we'll go to the tarot. Let's see. Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Yeah. So it's kind of like this. I'm getting this message of using your money wisely. I feel like some of you may actually be going into a new direction career-wise or with finances in some way. And it's about taking a risk with it. And I think especially if it has something to do with starting a new business, especially like a spiritual business, interesting energy, conflict. And what's on the bottom here? Letting go. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the tarot. We're going to the tarot because I'm getting a couple of different messages. And what's on the bottom here? Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. I feel like a lot of you are moving. You are moving. So we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of you could be moving, and perhaps even to a faraway place, a distant place. And this could bring up some conflict in your life with your family, your friends, your loved ones, even with your work situation. But it's letting that go. It's about realizing you get this opportunity and you have to go for it. So let's see where we go. Your present energy, 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is all, I felt like that at the beginning, and I feel like there is something that is coming to an end for you. It's a disappointment. And it's as if you take this disappointment and you're like, okay, like I'm letting go of that. Like you really and truly are like, okay. Like there could be some conflict in your life. There is a huge disappointment because of that conflict or around that conflict. And you're kind of like, okay, I'm going in a new direction. And it's almost as if you just get in the boat and go. And one of the reasons that you do this is because you know that you do have the strength with the lion. You have the strength, you have the courage. You've done, I'm going to say, Scorpio, I feel like you've almost like done something similar to like this before. And it's like, I can do this. Like, for instance, Perhaps you've quit your job before and you didn't have another job lined up and it all worked out. It's kind of like, the spirit and the universe is generous to you, and that it's almost, I feel like you're almost saying to the universe, hey, help me out here. And then I feel like you're going, like this venture forward is also somehow related to like helping others, a spiritual business. For some reason, I'm getting like Peace Corps or something like that, going on a mission, something like that. Like this Three of Swords propels you into going in a totally different direction. Really interesting. And then your resistance, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so either you have been resisting being free and independent, or this is the obstacle. You want to be free and independent and can't be. So that's why we'll clarify. But it is something about this venture. Like, I get this overwhelming sense of I'm getting in my boat and I'm going away. And I'm good with that. Like, you're okay with it. Like, I think there might be people around you that are like, what are you doing? And you're like, yep, this is where I'm going. Goodbye. So let's see. 10 of Pentacles. This is your advice. Look at the long term. I feel like you're getting some advice from Spirit. Like, before you get into the boat and you go away, how is this going to play out long term? Because here it was on the bottom with the piggy bank. What I am saying is the piggy bank is use your mind wisely. It's kind of like, okay, you're disappointed about something. And I feel like for some of you, you're like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to do my own thing. And Spirit is saying, no, wait a minute. Let's think about this just a little bit. How is this going to play out long term? Oh, Hierophant is on the bottom. So for some of you, it could be a love connection, that you have conflict with a love connection. And you're kind of like, I'm out of here. Oh, I did that once. I was really upset. And I can't say you really did anything that bad. I was just really having one of those days. And I was just like, yeah, I'm out of here. And it was just one of those days. It was just one of those days. And, I got in the car, drove around for a little while, and I came home. Because here you are. You're seeing the light. You're seeing the light. I think the lesson that you're going to learn here is that every dark cloud has a silver lining. And that is not what you are focused on as you're going through this. It's almost as Spirit is like telling you that this is what's going to happen, and maybe you may even still get in the boat and go or whatever, okay? But Spirit is saying, in the end, it's all going to work out. You're going to see the light, and not only are you going to see the light, you're going to see why this disappointment was a good thing on your path. Really interesting, because I feel like this situation, and I think it all happens very, very quickly. You're going to see the light very quickly, okay? But when you're going through this, okay, I think you are going to be really upset. But at the same time, it's kind of like when it's all over, you really are going to have the sense of, wow, Spirit was really looking out for me. Okay, Knight of Cups. I feel like in the end, somebody is expressing their love for the other person. I'm kind of feeling like this could be a conflict based on money, on finances, on career, on even maybe moving, choosing a home, something like that, with a loved one, like a romantic partner. And it causes a lot of conflict in your relationship, but in the end, it has a happy ending. It has a happy ending. I'm so glad about that. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to clarify these. Yeah, you're really the sense Ten of Cups. Really this sense of being extremely disappointed and wanting to move on from an ending. You know, these two here together are very very painful energies. Very painful energies. Something has occurred. Now, I kind of get a sense, I'm wondering if some of this isn't residual, because we also have this healing and Six of Swords. It's kind of like you're moving on. There could be something residual with the Ten of Cups, something that you thought you either lost something in the past, or you are losing something that you thought was your Ten of Cups. Wow. Almost instantly. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It really could be, you know, even that job that you really wanted and then you don't get it. It could be the house that you really wanted, but then you find out somebody else bought it, or, you know, it has termites, or, you know, it's this energy of, I cannot believe it. I really, really wanted that. And in the end, what you're going to realize is that, you know, diversion, rejection are God's protection and redirection. Whatever happens, just keep in mind, Scorpio, that in the end, you are going to see just how, you know, even though it was painful, just how much how much joy, or how much abundance, or how much, you know, silver lining comes from this. You're going to see, there's going to be, you know, the star is also your wishes and dreams coming true. It's not coming true. I think the thing is that this isn't coming true now, and you're so super disappointed. You're so super disappointed. You're like, well, then that's fine. I'm just going to go in this completely different direction. But what you don't realize is that in the end, you're going to get it. Part of what we do when we surrender to the journey is realize that when we put it out to the universe, hey, this is what I really, really want. We don't necessarily get it exactly the way or exactly when we want it. But in the end, we get everything that we want. And here's the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is what you really want. The star is so much even brighter than the Ten of Cups. Like, what we get is even bigger and better than what we thought we initially wanted. Yeah, it's hard, I know, because what I'm trying to express to you is that it is all going to be good in the end. Whatever happens here at the beginning of January, you know, you're going to feel like this is the end of the earth for you, right? But in the end, it puts you on this trajectory that brings you so much more. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, so let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. Yeah, see, there's things that you don't know. Page of Swords. You could be gaining information. Now, this is what you're resisting, is the Nine of Pentacles. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is about working on your finances. You know, it's the single lady card. It's, you know, perhaps your obstacle. You may have lost, you know, separated from a relationship that you just thought was the one for you. And your obstacle is now that you're single and you really don't want to be, right? Or, you know, you thought that you wanted to start this big business and, you know, you wanted a lot of money from it or something like that. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is really good, but you really want to be the King of Pentacles. You know, it's as if what you have now is not what you wanted So your obstacle is like, I'm not in the place where I wanted to be right now. So I want to just get my boat and go away. You want to step into this other world. You're trying to figure out how you can do that. But what you don't realize is that the divine is on this path. They're protecting you. There are things that you don't know. This disappointment, this is what Spirit really wants you to know. This disappointment is only temporary, because this disappointment is protecting you from something that really wasn't meant for you. And this disappointment is also bringing in something that is so much more spectacular. So when this happens, I think we're going to clarify this Ten of Pentacles. I think what they want you to do is you may be so focused on the present that you don't understand that there is something better long term. Wow, really interesting energy. Like, I feel, yeah. So let's see what we have for the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance. The divine is still here. The divine is helping you. They're giving you the patience. They're helping you to build the healthy boundaries. You know that this is taking a long time, much longer than you wanted it to. That could be part of this, but you have the strength to endure this, to persevere through this, to think about things in a long-term type of energy. The Knight of Wands is here today, gone tomorrow. But what you're learning is that if you keep persevering, if you step into this energy of, I am going to love my life, because the Nine of Pentacles does love her life. Once again, the single lady card, gender doesn't matter, but working on your finances, it's kind of like, okay, I feel like you're going to take some type of a hit here financially or in the business or in romance. And then it's kind of like, okay, I got to get back on track. That's what I think Spirit is saying. Don't let this hold you down too long, because just get back on track. Think long term. Work on your pentacles. Work on you. Enjoy life. Knight of Wands. Take action. Be active. Don't fester too long, because look at this. I mean, it's coming in very quickly. This star energy. Wow. Scorpio. It's a quick turnaround. I'm so happy for you. It is a quick turnaround. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords. The Tower. Again, the Fool. Oh my gosh. And that's where take a risk, venture forward. Okay, I'm going to tell you, if this is like a business thing or financial thing, it's like, once again, we have the Tower here at the end, right? It's kind of like, this is taken away. You're disappointed. You're upset. But then it's like, Spirit says to you, get back on track, Scorpio. Get back on track. Get back to work. Work on yourself. Don't worry, because it's right around the corner. The star is right around the corner. And then instantly it comes in. And it's like you're loving the moment with the Queen of Swords. Your anxiety, your angst is gone almost instantly. And I feel like, the interesting thing is that with this Fool card on the bottom, look at this. And what you don't realize is that this disappointment, when you get back up on your horse and you start going again, it brings in this much better opportunity for you. A new path that is just, it's worth taking the risk. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, it's really, I really feel like it may not be a message for everybody, but if something happens at the beginning of the month for you, Scorpio, just keep in mind, there's something better right around the corner. It's almost as if Spirit's telling you that because they are almost afraid that you're going to run away. Like, they want you to know you are on the right path. You're doing the right thing. And it's kind of like, okay, like, don't run away because we got something better. It's just, it's taking a little more time. We don't have everything lined up yet. Just give it a little bit more time and everything will work out. Your 11-year-old self. Okay, I am going to tell you, if you had a dream when you were 11, it's about to come true. I'm getting that. Okay? Your dream is about to come true. You may feel like you're losing your dream of whatever it is that you wanted when you were 11 or a kid, right? Like you're feeling like you're losing the dream that you always wanted. But it's a long-term dream. It's a long-term goal, and it is going to come true. It's about to come true very shortly, okay? But you may feel like, oh no, I've missed the opportunity for this dream. I also am getting the sense of don't act like a little kid when this happens, when this disappointment happens. It's kind of like you're a grown-up, you can handle this, you have the strength, just persevere. It's about, it's kind of like, if one deal falls through, not to worry. There's another deal right behind it. That's even better. Okay. Oh my goodness. What do I believe about money? And do my beliefs match my dreams? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's read the back because I think this is very much a money-oriented thing. I do feel, though, that it also has something to do, maybe with a romantic partner or something. I think that might be part of the conflict. Let's see. All right, how does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because, and remember I said something about gratitude at the beginning? Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting a sense that when this situation, this financial situation happens at the beginning of the month, you really are going to feel a little bit upset because of your relationship with money. Do my beliefs match my dreams? So, you could feel as when this situation, this painful situation around money happens, okay? And that's going to be different for everybody. But when this opportunity, I really feel for a lot of you, it's an opportunity that you thought was going to happen and doesn't happen. And then there's something about, well, I guess, I'm not worthy of this. The universe took that away. And this is what I wanted my whole life. And the universe took that away because I'm not worthy of it. And it has, this situation has something to do with helping you with your relationship with money. The universe, spirit, your guides want you to know that this is a long-term, something that you have been, perhaps a childhood wound that you have around money from a very young age. And it's as if this is something that they're helping you to heal, because the star is also about healing. You are going to get your dream. It's about realizing, I think when you get into this energy of, you're going to be disappointed. You may have a little hissy fit, like I did that one day, right? You may have a little bit of a hissy fit, but then you're, you know what? That's not who I am. Losing that opportunity doesn't mean that I am worth anything less than 10 pentacles. Right? 10 pentacles is the most that there is in the deck. I am worth 10 pentacles. And it's fine. They don't understand that. That's okay. I know my worth, right? Um, that you may get some, like it's time for raises in your office or something, and you don't get the raise that you think you're worth, right? And you're kind of like, okay, like you could get a hissy fit and just quit right then, right? Or you could go home and you could think about it and you go, you know, I think I'm worth more. I'm going to actually go and get a different job somewhere else. I'm going to take some action. I'm not going to sit here and just have a hissy fit. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to perhaps learn about other positions that are available, or might go back and learn a new skill or something like that with the Page of Swords, because I'm going to put my energy into me, because I know that I am worth so much more than perhaps somebody else sees me worth. And when you do this, it's kind of like this whole thing brings in this healing, but you see the light. You actually start to realize just how much you really are worth, Scorpio. Really interesting energy. It brings in this sun, this abundance. There's some type of epiphany here about, yeah, I'm really worth this. Look at what I can create for myself. Like, it's just this energy. I feel like January, there's going to be a big lesson for you. And I do feel like it could be a little bit emotional, okay? We have the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups. I think you're going to, the message I'm getting is you're going to master your emotions through this. I think this is going to be an emotional experience for you based on money, okay? But it's about healing your relationship with money, and it's going to help you to become the master of your emotions, the master of how much you are worth, of understanding that you really are worth a lot, right? It's going to help you to take away any feeling of lack, of not being enough, and helping you to see just how beautiful you are. Look at this. And if there's a relationship issue in here, it's like the love deepens because you understand now just how much you are worth. And if you're not with somebody, you're going to be attracting somebody that just sees you for who you really and truly are, because you now are stepping into that energy of knowing your own light and shining it brightly. Oh, Scorpio, I am really excited for you. I know that this could be a little trying at the beginning, but it has such a beautiful ending. Yeah, it's kind of like a fairy tale ending. So I wish you much love and light and joy and happiness in this situation and in all your situations. And I wish you a happy new year. I hope to see so much more of you in 2022. And if you have enjoyed this message, I would really appreciate if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.